Hey, how are we doing, guys? Gray here, and today we are back for week number 5 of the WPF. Good job that Soulblaze put that in the title, I wouldn't have remembered, but we're going to get straight into this. Soulblaze replaced DashingSceptile, who dropped basically as we were going to play this game. I say as we're playing this game, I don't even know this game was going to get played, so shout out to Soul for playing this one. And he brings the Lapras. Okay, so I actually changed up the team that I was going to bring against Danny, because I know Danny plays differently to Soul, because I played with Soul in multiple seasons of PTL, which is a showdown league that I used to run. Really great guy, make sure to go check him out, link will be down in the description below, hopefully, maybe. The pace might be updated, we'll see. But I think I just want to lead off with my Terrapagos. Don't know why I'm weakness policy. That was an interesting decision from me. Can he even hit me? Super effectively. I think the only thing he can is going to just fucking murder me. But you know, it is what it is. We'll see. I guess I'll just lead off with it, and I feel I can deal with his offensive threats just fine. The Lapras scares me. I'm not going to lie. The Lapras scares me. Yeah, I'm just going to lead off with Terrapagos. I think it's fine. As much as I could also just keep it around. What I've been doing most weeks, in fact, is just keeping it around to prevent myself from getting swept by something. Instead, this week we're going to be a bit different. We're going to go ahead and we're going to lead off with it. I think endgame Chimpao looks kind of nutty. I think that was maybe Jolly and not Adamant. Speed drill in the sand. I think that's why I'm Scarf. However, apparently I'm Adamant, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. I'm sure it will. Based. Buttery biscuit based. I respect it. I am just going to Calm Mind, I think, on this, honestly. I can definitely just Calm Mind on this. No thoughts, head empty. This is Sandrush. Was that Hippowdon? Did I see Hippowdon? I'm sure there must have been Hippowdon, right? Shows how much attention I'm paying to things recently, but I don't even know what he actually brought. And also I don't have my team in the paste, so... And by paste I mean in the calc. It's going to stay in, okay, so we get a Calm Mind off. See what he wants to go for. I assume just a body press? Yeah. So this shouldn't do too much. No. And I'm going to Rock Polish on this turn. Because he procs my weakness policy now, I'm actually in a really good spot. This is like the only thing that realistically can proc my weakness policy, I think, without murdering me. So we're going to go ahead. Try and get some sweeping going. Oh, it's raw. That's fucking rude, isn't it? Okay, well, tough. Gonna bring in the one thing I didn't want to see come in. I will be honest, this is really not what I wanted to see. So I'm just going back into my Terrapagos, because you shouldn't click body press on this. And this time around, I'm going to go ahead and click Dark Pulse and get some damage off on this. Willows. That's also fine. So if he body presses, he body presses. It does proc my weakness policy. I'm just going to Dark Pulse. There's many things that can happen if I Dark Pulse. Like a flinch wouldn't be bad. Let's have a quick look, see how much we do. We are timid. I think that was to outspeed something. A +2. That's the wrong Terrapagos. That's why it's looking like it's doing nothing. There we go. Okay. So I think it's to outspeed Boulder. This is just... Okay. Well, that makes sense. If he just roars, he just roars. Body presses. Nice. Okay, well... We're going to be able to at least get some good damage off. And because we proc the Colbur, we're already in a pretty good spot. Does he have a Dark Resist on his team? Yes, he has a couple. Do I really want to switch in too much? Not really. So I'm just going to click Dark Pulse again. This should pick up the KO. I guess if Urshifu comes in, that would suck a little bit, but I can still keep this around. It still is somewhat useful. It's going to withdraw. I assume Diancie is more likely. Yeah. And that does grand sum of 2 damage. Do I just want to get damage off on this? I think I do, especially if, like, if this wants to Terra, I would much rather just get damage off on this. That's somewhat respectable. Sets up spikes, okay. That's fine. What does weakening this do for me? Honestly, like, not a lot at all. I could just go into my... Do I die to a spike? I think I should have 1 turn after spikes. It might just be more beneficial though in the long term, just to get my damage off on this, and then go into Duraludon afterwards. How good is... Okay, so there is no Hippo. So there's no threat of... No threat of the sand. Honestly, this isn't even that nice in this matchup, so yeah, I'll just trade damage here. Second layer of spikes kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Just going to click Terra Starstorm again. Get his 3rd layer of spikes up here. Yep. And I can go for a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse will knock this out from here, and it covers his potential switch into Houndstone if he thinks that I might die to the burn. So... yeah, I'll just go for a Dark Pulse. Well, Terrapagos picks up a kill, I guess. I was just thinking, like, Diancie is his Terra Captain. Lapras is also a Terra Captain, actually, so I could probably get my ass handed to me by a Lapras. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But whatever comes in, most likely the Urshifu, I am probably just going to sack this. It's going to be Scarlet. Okay, it's going to be Drill. I want to protect against the Spin, I think. No, actually I don't mind too much about the Spin. Spin's fine. I will just click Dark Pulse. We might be quicker than this. No, okay. Like, by all means I could have prevented that, but I don't think there's too much of a reason for me to. Good chance this is Chople, right? Makes sense for it to be Chople. You're still... What are you now useful for? Basically this. Basically just this. We should never die to an EQ, and Terra Blast should always do enough in return, unless it's like Assault Vest. So I will just do this. I could have gone into Chien-Pao, but I think Chien-Pao is still a likely win con here, whilst Duraludon is much less of a win con. Like, there's no world in which an EQ should knock me out from here, so being able to get off a big Terror Blast on this would be helpful no matter what. He's going to SD. Okay, well, it's not Assault Vest. Is it Shuckerberry or is it bulky? Well, it's not that bulky. It's not bulky. Okay, we got a crit. I'm sorry. That is tough. But I still think even at +2 we'd probably live that EQ. Just because this mon's an absolute menace. Just for the record, if he was... let's just check X control. Yeah, if he was like very little bulk, that would have always killed. Always killed. Can this Terra Fairy? Hold up. I did look at Lapras, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look at the Lapras. This can be Terra Fairy. I do not want to Dragon Dance under any circumstance. Oh, he just pumps. Okay, well. We probably could have switched them. I did not expect it to just be special. I'll hold that. I mean... You can definitely come in and just click a Specs move here. Is there a Moonblast switch in? No. But do I want to take that damage initially? Is Lapras going to be quicker than me? Did I invest any speed at all? Yeah, I'm fast as fuck. I'm fast. I'm so fast. Did Lapras have to be anything in particular to pick up that kill? It's hard to say because the set on the calc is physical and not special. Yeah, I'm just going to go into Prim. I want to try and get some Specs hits off with this mon as soon as possible. If I can weaken this, great. I could also Draining Kiss, I think. Draining Kiss would give me a good amount back, assuming it's like got a lot of HP investment as well. But Moonblast should always 2-hit KO this. Freeze Dry would 2-hit KO just from where we are, but we should be faster. And if this is like Specs or something, then he has to switch out. Sing. Alright then. Okay, well he is fast as fuck as well. Understandable, have a nice day. Well, that's tough. Okay, so that just happened. I guess I'll Sacred Sword this. If I Sacred Sword it, then I'm gonna have to crunch, aren't I? Is crunch fine? Crunch seems fine. Crunch should 2-hit KO this. Hydro Pump will just murder me though, weirdly enough. Christ. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Tune Pow. It would have to be Modest. Like, we know it's not max HP. Yeah, I'm just gonna crunch. I'm just start crunching. These spikes are gonna fuck me up real bad. They were definitely a good bring. Okay, so he is gonna Terror on this turn. Terra Fairy, let me guess. Terra Fairy. Okay, so this is gonna fuck me up. That did nothing. And the Alluring Voice is going to knock me out. I think we just lose to this Lapras. I don't have anything to hit it. I have so little for Lapras on this team, apparently. Especially ones that hit the Sing. And you can't get any damage off of it. I guess I should have gone into this earlier, maybe? But I did not expect this to be fucking max speed. Because it had to have been near enough max speed to outspeed my... my guy. Oh, yeah, a crit on the Poltergeist, that's nice. And now it's Mew against the world. Can it manage to somehow 1v whatever the rest of this team? It could actually do it. There is actually a world in which it can beat the rest of this team. Now this is weakened. I mean, we've got to go for it regardless. Realistically, though, we do need to have our citrus popped. So hopefully he does that before he goes out into the dog. But if we get a Scold Burn, there is a way back into this. I think Mew can theoretically do this. It's just going to be very, very difficult. It goes on to Sensei. That is Urshifu. I mean, I just Alluring Voices. If it's banded, it fucks me up no matter what. There's nothing I can do about it. Even if I Scold, like... Scold's not going to do enough for me. Here's your Scarf. That's going to do actually very little damage. And it's going to proc our Citrus. So if somehow, someway, Alluring Voice is able to pick up the kill, it's a 2-hit KO. But I think Surging Strikes into anything from Lati is going to do enough. No, it's actually going to withdraw. Huh. Okay. In comes Lati. No, why have you come in? I will just scold you. She's not going to do a lot, but I might get a burn. Okay, Nightshade. Makes sense. I could really have done with a burn here. There we go. I think now it's in range of the next Scold. I could be wrong. I don't know. Regardless, we are losing this game quite badly as well. In differential, it's not going to look too bad, but it was. I think we were going to lose 3-0. That is tough. That's a tough loss. It's just I don't think my prep was very good. I'm gonna be honest. I did not prep for a Lapras, and that has come back to bite me on the ass again. That is 2 weeks in a row I've lost to a Terra Fairy Mon. So perhaps I should learn my lessons. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure to check out Soulblaze, link will be down in the description below. Until next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.